Here we are in the Huns Mountains of Namibia, on the southwest coast of Africa, home to the Apollo 11 rock shelter, where approximately 25,000 years ago, an animal was drawn in charcoal on a hand-sized slab of stone.
This rock shelter overlooks a dry gorge sitting 20 meters above what was once a river that ran along the valley floor.
The cave entrance is around 28 meters across, with the cave itself being around 11 meters from front to back. Although humans would be unable to stand upright in any section of the cave except the front today, this rock shelter once housed many humans during the Middle Stone Age and prior periods.
Within this mysterious and ancient cave, archaeologists unearthed a sequence of cultural layers representing over 100,000 years of human occupation. Found in these layers were raw materials not native to the region, which all due to stone tool technology being transported over long distances.
Also, on the cave walls, rock paintings belonging to the later Stone Age period can be discovered depicting white and red zigzags, 2 handprints, 3 geometric images, and traces of color.
However, the focus of this video is on the most well-known of the rock shelter's discoveries, the Apollo 11 cave stones. Made from charcoal on stone, more specifically quartzite, these stones have an interesting history behind them.
On an archaeological expedition, a team led by W. E. Wendt came upon this rock shelter and unearthed the first of the fragments, the one pictured on the left, in 1969.
The cave was promptly named Apollo 11 by Wendt in reference to the Apollo 11 space mission to the moon that occurred around this time.
The other fragment, the one pictured on the right, would not be discovered for more than 3 years after the first one, where the significance of the first piece would be made clear. By placing the first and second fragments found together, an image of an animal can be seen.
7 stone fragments in all were found in this cave, with some depicting traces of animal figures drawn onto them with charcoal, ochre, and white.
Though there is no way to know the exact date these fragments were all created, archaeologists estimate that they were buried between 25,500 and 25,300 years ago during the Middle Stone Age period in southern Africa.
This would make them the oldest dated art known on the African continent and among the earliest evidence of human artistic expression around the world.
This period, the Middle Stone Ages, consisted mostly of hunter-gatherers who traveled from place to place in search of food and shelter. Hence, why these cave stones are small and portable, so that they could be taken with them as they travel.
What makes this piece so interesting is what it tells us about humans during this early time. The charcoal inscribed form of an animal was as much imagined as it was observed.
This is to say that the humans during the time seem to have had the capacity to hold some of the current symbolic thoughts that humans have today. So not only did they potentially have some behaviors that mimic modern day, they also shared anatomical similarities to modern humans due to their ability to draw such a form using charcoal.
The animal form on the stones, although not being identifiable as any animal we know today, resembles a feline in appearance but with human hind legs that may have been added later on.
And barely visible on the animal's head are 2 slightly curved horns, likely belonging to an oryx, a large grazing antelope. Also present is the possible sexual organ of a bovid on the animal's underbelly.
It may in fact be some kind of supernatural creature, some sort of therianthrope, part human, part animal?
If that is the case, then this may relate to a complex system of shamanistic belief and could incite ideas of ritual significance present within the site.
What a wondrous and interesting piece that is.
Yes, indeed.